Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for visiting. If this is your first time, my name is Leanna Michelle and I do a lot of home decor and fashion finds, and I haven't done one of these videos in a while, so I thought that I would share with you just some tips and tricks of things that I purchase and put around my house for decor so that you can just kind of see what it is that I like to use and where I find things. Head on over to my Instagram at Leanna Michelle Stew to see some home decor and fashion inspiration. So let's get started. I'm going to show you a few starter pieces and my must-haves of things that I have to have around my house in order to decorate. If this is not your style, I totally understand, but some of this might still be beneficial to you. I like to call my style like a French country. I love a lot of neutral colors with pops of color here and there. So I'm going to show you a few things that are my must-have in order to kind of achieve what the look is that I'm going for. So one of them is, if you haven't noticed yet, that I'm obsessed with baskets. Okay, if you look around my house, I have baskets here, I have baskets there, and I just love them. I think they're so cute. I love to collect like different style baskets and different colors, and they're just so beneficial. You can hang them on the wall. I've also used them on my hutch, and I have also used them, like for example, this one here, I use to kind of put upstairs in the spare bedroom that I put extra throw blankets in and just things of that nature, or like maybe Tatum's toys, that kind of thing if we're downstairs. So baskets are definitely a must for me. I'll show you another one here in a minute with that. This basket actually came from TJ Maxx, and a lot of the stuff that I'm going to show you, don't be discouraged if you can't find it at TJ Maxx. At Hobby Lobby, TJ Maxx, and Amazon, you can find any of this. If you go to any of those three things, I promise you, you may not find the exact one, but you're definitely going to find something similar. So don't be discouraged if you can't find it at that one particular spot, okay? So the other thing is I love greenery. Greenery in your house is a must for me. It just brings your house to life. Greenery, flowers, anything like that. Now wait a minute, okay? Let me go ahead and tell you. There's a fine line between too much and too little, okay? All the time I ask my husband, Biscuit, where we at? Are we too much? Do I need to take something down? Do I need to rearrange it? Because you don't want it to look like you're walking into your 90-year-old grandmother's house and she's got fake plants everywhere collecting dust, okay? We don't want to go that route. Just little touches here and there, and I'll show you how I do it. So for example, this cute little wreath here has been all over my house. It's been in the bathroom, it's been in the hallway. Right now it is actually at our front door, hanging on a shelf that I like to use above a little bench, kind of where we just come in, put things, drop things, bags, that kind of thing. And it's just hanging there, and it's super cute, and it just gives just a little bit of a touch to make things look like they've got a little color in that area. So while we're talking about artificial plants, there's a few things. So these here, I actually picked these up from Hobby Lobby, these little yellow, they almost look like the little witch things. You know what I mean? But I just thought they were super cute. The mason jars came from TJ Maxx. They were $9.99. They came in this set of 3 here, and with this cute little basket. And I thought, well, it would be cute just to put something a little dainty. So right now, this is actually on our desk. And it's also been on my hutch and other few places, and I like it because you can switch all of this stuff out for the season. So for now it's spring, so I'm really into like navy and pops of yellow throughout the house. So I thought that was really cute. This came from TJ Maxx. Super cheap. They literally have this kind of stuff all of the time. So don't be discouraged. Hobby Lobby as well. You can find the little jars, and they're just precious. The other thing too, you may have noticed this in my a few of like my posts that I've put up here of the bedroom. I like to keep these on my nightstand. These are just little tulips that I got. Honestly, I think these came from Walmart, to be honest. They were just really cheap, and I thought the pop of color was really pretty, and they usually go like right over here by my mirror. And then these little stands here came from Hobby Lobby. I love these. I have like 4 of them. I have this one here that goes on my nightstand, and then I have a few more up in Tatum's bathroom, and they're just really cute. You can just put something really simple, not too much. Sometimes less is more when it comes to this kind of stuff. Just kind of keep it dainty and just add that little pop in that one spot. And this is just like a black iron kind of thing with the cute little vase. You can also get them from Magnolia if you love Joanna Gaines like I do. She has a few on her website, but if you want to go the cheaper route, I would look at TJ Maxx or Hobby Lobby. Amazon does have them as well, but you're going to be cheaper. You're going to find them cheaper at Amazon or excuse me, TJ Maxx or Hobby Lobby. So these are super cute. Loved them. I think I paid like $7.99 for each. And then if you have the coupon, you can get it 40% off at Hobby Lobby, or you can just wait for them to go on sale. We like that. Okay. So then she just goes right over here on the nightstand and gives just a little bit, of color in that corner. Plus it looks really pretty with the mirror. So if you're looking at my mirrors right now too, I knew that I wanted some mirrors to go over our nightstands, and finally after months of searching, I found them at TJ Maxx. They were $49.99 a piece. I don't care how much they cost. I put them in the buggy and they went home with me, and I have loved them ever since, and they were worth every single penny. They are heavy duty and beautiful and luscious, and they just make my room look so dreamy. So if you decide you want mirrors, keep on a hunt for them at TJ Maxx. They got them, and it's going to be your cheapest place to find them. Hobby Lobby too, but unless they're on sale, you're not going to get them for this price, okay? Same thing with the rest of Greenery. Another little tip. Here's another little wreath here. This wreath is on my hutch. You'll see that in one of the photos. Again, just a little pop of color. If you haven't noticed yet, I have an obsession with like wreaths and little flowers, and it looks like a lot here in this one space. I also have this little jar here that I keep on my dining room table, but I feel like such a minimal amount is just so pretty. And then there's spots throughout the house. It's nice to just have something there that looks like you've got a little bit of life in your house, and I highly recommend it. These little jars here, you can keep these. These are like little jam jars that I've kind of gotten over the years from different jams, especially if you go to like the farmer's market, they usually have cute ones, and I just hang on to them. And then even if I get little fresh flowers, or if like Josh picks some off, I have little rose bushes in the back, then I'll just put them in these little jars. They're super cheap. Or you can keep like baby food jars, anything like that, just something small. And it's also even just really cute on the counter in the bathroom by your sink, just so it's something nice to kind of start the day. So that's a good little tip, to hang on to those little jars, because you'll need them at some point, I promise. Another thing that I'm slightly obsessed with are candlestick holders, candelabras, however you want to call them. These came from TJ Maxx. I might even still have the price tag on them. Were they TJ Maxx? They were not TJ Maxx. These were Hobby Lobby. And it looks like this one was $15.99. I probably got it on sale for 50% off. And I just love the color of these. They're a nice neutral color, kind of that wood look. And then if you also notice throughout my house, I have some gold, and I also have white. Like if you see above my bed right now, I don't know if you can see it in the frame, but I have two above my bed that are white, and I just love having them. You can also switch these out for the seasons and put orange or red for the fall and Christmas, and they just look really nice, and they're multi-purpose and functional all throughout the year. I'm kind of kicking myself in the tuchus because last week I was at TJ Maxx and I saw these really cute like gold and black metal ones, and I wanted them so bad, and I ended up not getting them, and now I wish I had. So if you decide you want something, girlfriend, you better get it, because it might not be there when you get back, okay? It might not be there when you get back. These are perfect for anywhere. You can put them on your floating shelf like I've got above my bed. I also have them on my dining room table. I've got them on the hutch. I've got them on our TV stand. These are actually from the TV stand, I believe, not the dining room table. They go back and forth between the dining room table and the TV stand. But all of these pieces, you can buy these pieces and you can use them throughout the year, which is what I really like. Another couple of good tips are I love candles and picture frames as well. So if you're trying to go for more of a minimal look or something that's just not too bright, you kind of just want to stay with something neutral and kind of have things here and there that are like your statement pieces, then I highly recommend that if you're doing picture frames, first off, I love a matte frame. And basically what a matte frame is if you don't know this, it's when you buy the frame, this is your frame, but then there's also this white matte kind of inside frame that goes along the picture as well, and I really like that because it gives that little bit of extra dimension for your picture. This one is white, and this one is in our half bathroom. I have a floating shelf, and I'll actually put a picture right here that I put these pictures on, and I just kind of lean them back. So if you don't want to put a bunch of holes in your wall and you just don't want to have to deal with that mess of how it's going to look when you decide to do something later on in the future that's different, then you can buy floating shelves. The one above my head is actually from Amazon, and I will try to link that below, and along with some of the other things that I know I can give you a link to. If not, you can also go to leannamichelle.com and look at my Amazon favorites. It's there in home decor. But you can just do the floating shelves, put your picture frames on there, and then like this is a 5x7. I have another in an 8x10, and then another in a smaller 4x6. And you can kind of turn it this way, or you can do it horizontally and just kind of stagger them so that nothing looks too matchy-matchy. And I also have several throughout my house, including the ones above my head. They have a gold frame, and then I have some black and white photos that I printed from my Tatum's birth. And when we did that, I printed those pictures off in black and white, and I put them in a matte frame, but the frame is black, and I absolutely love those photos. I feel like they really just capture the moment of how everything transpired and how beautiful it was. So simple frames, love a matte, which is just the frame on the inside. A lot of times too, you can take that out if you decide to. Keep in mind, if you do a matte frame, so this says that it was a 5x7, you'll put a 5x7 photo in there, but it's going to look smaller, okay? It's a 5x7 full frame if you take the matte framing out, okay? So just kind of keep that in mind when you buy the frames going forward. You can get them from anywhere. Actually, I've even got a few around the house that are from Walmart. So Amazon, Walmart, TJ Maxx, Hobby Lobby. Super cute, black, gold, white, or even like a khaki. You can't go wrong with that, okay? And then the last couple of things, always, you need some candles. You need some candles throughout the house. Okay, first off, they smell delicious, okay? They're inviting. People come in, they're like, ooh, what's that smell? Girl, that's me. I'm just kidding. That's my candle. You need a candle, and if you want to go with something neutral, these are from, I get most of my candles from TJ Maxx. Buy ones that are white. Buy ones that are white, that way you can put them anywhere you want. They look pretty, they look clean, they smell clean. I always just recommend having a candle and always having it burning. It just is something in the house that just, when a candle's burning, oh, it's nice, okay? Candles, and then the last couple of little things, find things that are meaningful, things that you maybe have gotten from your grandparents that were passed down, or your mom or your dad, or things like that. This here, I actually have 3 of these. This is actually Josh's grandmother pearls, little china sets, and I have 3 of them, and they're all different. They all look different, and I put them on my hutch because, for one, they're really pretty. They're really cute, and then 2, I think it's nice that even in my decor of how I think things should look, or what I really love, it's nice to have something that's from his family that can be passed down, and I just really appreciate that. I think that that's sweet to have something that belonged to someone in your family. So this is actually grandmother pearls, and then I also have another little like china dish that was my grandmother Leanna's, and a few other little trinkets around the house that I'll just like to showcase. 2, you can take things that mean a lot to you, like if your child makes his first little picture and you want to frame it, you could put it in a matte frame and hang it up to display it, so that even though you maybe don't want it on your refrigerator or it's starting to become a lot, you can always just frame it, make it look a little more neat, and then just put it throughout the house, put it in the playroom or their room or your office, whatever that may be, and that way you can just cherish those little things and still have them look very pretty. Last thing too, a tobacco basket. I know y'all probably see these all the time, and I've had this one for a while. This one actually came from Hobby Lobby, I believe, and it was super cheap. I got it when it was like 50% off, and it was $10. I really like to do, like, the basket will sometimes lay or hang just like this. Like right now it's hanging near my kitchen, and I've got this really tall kind of green tree in front of it, so therefore I don't put anything on the basket. But it also has before been like above the toilet in the bathroom, and I would hang up the basket and then hang the wreath here in the center of it, and I just absolutely love that. And that's the thing about a lot of these pieces, is that you can use them in different places. You can use them all throughout the year. You can switch things up. Don't be afraid to layer things so that it has more dimension, and it kind of just gives you the look that you're going for. So those are a few basics of mine that I think that will kind of get you started if you're really interested in kind of transforming your house. Too, also, like even around Christmas time, you'll see that these mirrors on either side of me will probably have Christmas wreaths on them. I highly recommend, if you want to use like a suction cup, or if you have a spare bedroom, that you have this just really big mirror that's attached to your dresser, or if you want to do like the window pane and put a wreath on it, just buy a couple of the clear suction cups, stick it, and you are good to go. So there's a little starter to get us going. I love y'all. I hope you enjoy the video. please be sure to check out my website at leannamichelle.com. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram at leannamichellestu. And please don't forget my Facebook. Hey, hey, hey. Also, subscribe to my channel so you can see more of these videos. I love doing these. So please make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell on the side. That way you get notifications of when I upload my next video. I love y'all. I hope you have a great day. Don't be a Betty. Okay, bye.